Hello guys, welcome into another Pilates Goddess Flow. This time specifically for releasing stress, whether it's emotional, physical, whatever you're going through. We just want to leave it all here on the mat today. So go ahead and meet me in your mermaid. One shin towards the outside edge of your carriage, your other shin against your shoulder blocks. Try to just really root into those glutes. We're getting right into it. Circle your arms up overhead. Good, closest hand to the foot bar is gonna find it, press it out. Inhale. Exhale, lift, bring your hand by your ear. Good, inhale, full. Exhale, lift. Inhale, full. Exhale, lift. Inhale, full. Spin both hands to the foot bar. See if you can find a little twist through your upper body, through your upper back and shoulder blades. And try to drop your head here. Really let it hang heavy. Hands stay planted to the foot bar. Close the carriage, look up. Inhale, flow forward. Exhale, lift. Find your flow, find your breath. Inhale, press it out. Exhale, lift. Once more, press it out, hold. And come up. Count your twist. Hand to your shoulder block. Reach up and over the opposite direction. Look up. And come up through center. Good. Glutes stay on the center of the carriage. Heels are going to press against your front platform. Press the carriage all the way up. Flex your toes up. Nice long spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. And it's okay if you can't reach your toes. You can always grab onto the backs of your calves. Maybe taking a little gentle movement, rocking from side to side, or taking a little bend and extend of your knees. Really, this time is all for you. Unwinding from your day, maybe even starting your day, and just being really mindful and present with our breath, with our bodies. Breath really holds so much power, and once we're able to tune in and listen, the breath has a lot to say. Good. Round up. Close the carriage. Meet me in a cross-legged position. Shins at the outside edge. Maybe you need to scoot your glutes forward like I do. Circle your arms up overhead. Hands to the foot bar. Press the carriage out. Drop your head. Exhale, look up. Inhale, fold. Exhale, look up. Inhale, fold. Once more. Hold it up. Good. Hold it for 3, 2, and round up. Beautiful, you guys. Switch the cross. Opposite foot comes on top. Inhale, circle your arms up overhead, grow taller. And fold forward. Feel those hips, feel your glutes loosening up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, press it out. And lift. Sometimes a little gentle movement is all the body really needs. Good, once more. Hold the carriage out. And just breathe. We're here for 3. For 2. And gently roll up. Good, mermaid on the other side. Shin against the outside edge of your carriage. Other shin against your shoulder blocks. Circle your arms up overhead. Hand comes to your foot bar. Press the carriage out, find length. Exhale, hand by your ear, close the carriage. Inhale, side body bends. Exhale, lift. Feel if maybe already on this side you're able to get a little bit deeper. Good, once more. Spin that hand to the foot bar. Shoulder width distance apart with your hands. Press the carriage out, stretch and reach. Exhale, lift your chest, close the carriage. Inhale, press it out. And close, look up. Once more, all the way down. And all the way up. Good, hold this next one all the way up. Drop your head. And gently roll up. We'll counter stretch the other way. Hand to your shoulder block. Reach your arm up and over. And come back to center. Good, you guys. I'm going to have you adjust your foot bars. If they're in the way, go ahead and bring them down. Knees under your hips, hands on the front platform. Keep the carriage closed. If you need to add a little bit more springs, you can, just so you feel a little bit more secure. And then right arm is going to reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle, drop your head to the platform. Good. Once more, look up, right arm to the ceiling. Exhale, thread and hold. Good, opening up through our back, through our shoulders. Maybe even binding that hand behind our hip if that's in your practice today. Three more inhales and exhales here. And unwind, hand to the platform, opposite hand reaches down. We switch sides. Left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread. Take a second, and then spin it right back up. Arm reaches high. Exhale, thread. Drop your head. This is where we find our hold. Continuing with your breath. Maybe you bind, spinning that hand to the opposite hip. 3 breaths here. Beautiful. Unwind. Hand to your platform. Opposite hand is under your shoulder. Let's take a little cat-cow to reset the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round. Good, once more. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round. Good, and then meet me back in your child's pose. Press the carriage out, glutes to the heels. And just take a second. Really open up behind your shoulders, behind those legs. And take one more breath here. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Roll up. Good, now we're gonna give our feet some love. Don't hate me, this sometimes really hurts. So tuck your toes under. Weight is in your heels, and we just breathe. Find a stretch through our feet. Our feet are so often neglected, which is not fair because we are on them all day, and they deserve all the love. Good. Keep breathing. We're here for 10 more seconds. Good for 5. Yes, you can. 4, 3, 2, let it go. Now toes go down. Reach for the shoulder blocks behind you and just lift your knees. Yes, that should feel so good. Nice counter stretch along the front of your feet. Fronts of those ankles. We're here for 10. I like to find a little rocking sensation here, so I'm not just holding that deepest position. I'm kind of going into it and then finding a little release. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and plant your knees. Now for the wrists. Grab one of your palms, bring your fingers towards your elbow. Not too hard, just nice and gentle here. Oh, I do this stretch all the time when I'm at stoplights or, even walking and I don't need my hands. It just feels so good. Good, hold it here for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Switch the palm. Now pull your fingertips towards you, the opposite direction. Stretching the front of our wrists. Good. And while you're here, really try to root your shoulders down. We don't want to be up here. We want to be nice down here, relaxed. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and switching sides. Pull your fingertips towards you, palm away from your face. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. And it's interesting when you take this time to become still and just become really present. The thoughts that arise. Like for me, I was just overwhelmed with a big sense of gratitude that I'm able to just sit here on my reformer and share this gift with you guys, the gift of movement. for 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. Good, now I'm going to turn and face you. Come into a cross-legged position. Press your hands into your knees and just find a nice, really long spine. Palms are going to rest down just for a little extra grounding today. And we're just going to end with a little bit of breath work. Focusing on the count of 4. Inhales for the count of 4, and then exhales for the count of 4. Follow along. Nice deep inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. This time to the count of 5. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel your body soften. This time to the count of 6. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and go back to your normal breathing. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth. And as we're thinking of grounding, I just really want you to pay attention to your glutes that are pressing into the mat. And then your hands that are resting firm on top of your knees. And the outside edge of your ankle that's also rooted to the earth. And I want you to imagine this beautiful red grounding light. And that this light just sends you love and security. And that you're safe. That you're safe rooted here on your mat. You're rooted to the earth. And maybe placing one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Taking these last few moments to really just dig into that safety. The safety of the root chakra. That is the color red. That resonates in the base of your spine. That tailbone. And just see how you feel. Again, just being really present with our mind, present with our thoughts, present with our breath. And to close this out together, I'll invite you to take your biggest, deepest inhale of the day. And the biggest exhale, let it go, let it go. Thank you so much for stretching and flowing with me today, you guys. I'll be back soon with another stretch, another spice. You know, we do it all in here. Thank you so much. It's hard to know what I like more, the stretch or the spice of the flow. I think I like both. That's why I do both. Best of both worlds. I'm a Libra after all. It's all about balance.